Alright, hello and welcome to our third episode of our perk system guide. Today we're gonna go through a new path, and that is the tank one. Most specifically the left-hand path, and that is gonna be the two-handed path, really. The other one is the shield path, which we're gonna cover the next episode.
Other one is the good path.
Yeah, the shield path is pretty strong against almost everything.
Everything almost, but we're gonna talk about that on their own episode.
Yeah, so the first talent we take is Toughness. It really just makes us more durable and take less damage. It's pretty straightforward. And after that we have plain old two-handed melee damage. What I don't like about this class though is that you only get 10% per point. And that is so little. You don't get enough damage, I feel like, with this class.
It's basically useless late game.
Yeah, you don't.
But you need to have it because otherwise you do nothing late game.
Yeah.
Well, not nothing, but it's still annoying.
Yeah.
Like one-handed is really strong, like the poke, and archery also gets really strong damage. But two-handed weapons, the weapons that they have put most effort into making, you can see it from the design and the amount, that they do no effort in perks. So yeah,
that's very sad. Anyways, so the next one we have Adrenaline. Attacks remain uninterrupted if the damage received is within the threshold. This perk is one of the best in this path, really.
Yeah, if you're gonna multi-class that, you should really take that one.
It basically makes your attacks, even if they attack you, you're gonna go through with your attack. Which is really nice to have, especially late game. So we're gonna probably max that first, and then we're gonna max out lever action, the damage one. The next one I'm gonna go through, it's Thorns. Reflect melee damage back to the sewers. I mean, this one is decent, I guess. Not the best, but not the worst either.
You could probably combine it with a few other perks to make it strong.
Yeah.
Like I know for a fact that one-handed shield has a similar perk.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, I'm probably not gonna take it right now, but I'm probably gonna take it after I max out the other things. We're probably gonna go Adrenaline, lever action, and then Toughness, and then Thorns, basically.
If you're playing normally instead of only doing one perk tree, you should never take that perk.
No.
You should just put in speed or something.
Yeah, just put in speed, or like speed is so much more important, I feel like, than Thorns. Not worth it, really.
Especially since these two classes are really bad against the giant boss. Like, not bad enough that you can't kill it, but just bad in the way where it's harder than it should be.
Yeah.
It gets no advantage against the boss. Like, the majority of the classes have some advantage.
Yeah. This is probably one of the worst classes for both bosses, really. As in that you don't have anything to help you with the bosses.
The tanky boss Adrenaline helps a lot with, though.
Yeah. Like, it helps, but it doesn't help you kill it faster. It only helps you to go through with your attacks if you get hit.
Well, then you kill it faster. Huh.
Yeah.
Spam it.
Very true. So I'm just gonna
put defense and go full offense.
I'm just gonna put all my points into Adrenaline right now. And there it's maxed, and then I'm gonna go lever action. So now even if I get hit, I'm gonna be fine, probably. And after you bought your last sword or anything, you're gonna buy armor, and then it's gonna be fine. I'm probably gonna buy this scythe here for my first ever weapon, except the quarterstaff. I mostly buy the quarterstaff only because you can block with it, and you only lose like 10 gold when you sell it. You lose like basically nothing. Otherwise you could just attack with your fists. It's also viable. I'm gonna go through the rest of the perks as well, so I'm just gonna do that now. Leech. Heal for a percentage of melee damage dealt. And as you can see, there's only 1% per perk point.
If it was a decent amount, it would be fine.
Like 5% if you put 5 points in, that's not enough at all. Like not even close. So we're not gonna take that. Yeah, we're not gonna take that. And then
we're gonna be forced to take it, but still.
Yeah. After that we have
enough perks left.
Yeah.
But normally you would take speed or something instead of that.
Yeah, exactly. After that we have leg day, increase kick damage and reduces kick windup. Well, this is basically a troll perk, I feel like. It makes your kicks quite hard, but
yeah, we're gonna show off the perk when we're doing troll builds.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it kind of works, but I wouldn't recommend it. And it doesn't really help you if you're just gonna pick like 1 or 2 points in it. Like, you have to max it. It's gonna be useless. Otherwise it's gonna be useless, basically.
Useless, it's still useless.
Yeah. You could kill stuff with it, but...
Yeah, if you max it, you can actually win the game with it. But that's not because it's good, it's because the game is so easy now.
Yeah. I really like it right in the beginning, because you can insta-kill everything.
It's so much better, though, in the old Horde. Titan is like the go-to weapon.
Yeah, very true. As you can see, I insta-kill these guys as well. That's good. I'm gonna put another point in lever action, almost maxed it. Very nice. Although I'm probably gonna sell the scythe now and buy a executioner sword. Because that's better against armor and... yeah, I like it. Here it is. Executioner sword. You could also, instead of buying the scythe first, you could buy the longsword instead for 1500.
I think we should go through... you should not max Leech, and instead we should show off the ult. Like, it's not a bad ult, it's just not very great.
Yeah, it's one of the worst ults in the game. I feel like.
Yeah, but
Shockwave.
If it was in the old Horde, it would be really strong.
That would be decent, yes. Like, you push nearby enemies away, and you also deal some damage. The problem is that you will never need it with this class, because you're gonna have... even if you attack and you get attacked before your attack gets... or you hit something, you're still gonna attack them, and everything basically is gonna be two shots from this class. So you don't really need the ability.
It can't be cancelled, basically.
Yeah, so you can't really get into that corner.
And this is the class with the weapons that have long reach, so you can just cleave in an area around you and everything in that area dies.
Yeah. So I would not recommend going that. Like, you could do it. I'm probably gonna do it just to show you guys how it works. But yeah, it's not recommended really.
And I'm gonna go 5% Leech just to show that it does no difference.
Alright. What I like about this class though is that you have a lot of choices, like weapon choices.
Yeah, well, half of them are just gone immediately because every single thrust weapon is useless.
Yeah, so like the spear here is useless, and the S-stock over here basically useless because you don't get anything from thrust.
If you want to buy the halberd, just buy the pole hammer instead. It's cheaper and stronger in every way.
Yeah, like the pole hammer does more damage.
The sun is also a thrust weapon.
Yeah,
like they just remove half the weapons.
Like, they don't have any thrust two-handed, and that's what I don't like about the build at the second episode, because it should increase every thrust weapon, not only one-handed. then it would be useful in that class, not this class. Then I would probably use like this normal spear.
I mean, sure, the 200. You can say this: lever action increases thrust damage for 200. Problem is that if you want to do thrust,
it's only
you should
50%.
just do the finesse build.
Yeah, like it's only 50% compared to 150% on the one-handed thrust. So it's like, yeah, not really worth it. Yeah, here the Executioner Sword is going to be better. It's not going to one-shot them, but it's going to two-shot compared to the Scythe is probably three-shot.
I mean, sure, you get more reach on the two-handeds, but in the finesse build you have enough speed that the reach doesn't matter.
Yeah, that is true.
When we played the finesse build, in the start I used the dagger, and that was fine, even though there's no reach at all on a dagger.
Yeah. So now I'm just gonna buy the pole hammer, and there's two modes on this. One is mostly more for tanks, but you should probably use the pointy end basically at all times. If you want to use the other end, you should just buy it, like the Evening Star. It's basically a mace, but two-handed.
Evening Star isn't even that good. Like, it used to be really strong, now it's just average.
Yeah.
But, well, they made all the 200 weapons average.
Yeah.
I'm using an axe, and I'm not even one-shotting these guys.
Like
normal guys I one-shot, but like, if they have a little bit of armor, they survive.
Yeah. Like the pole hammer is the best two-handed weapon in the game, I would say. But there are alternatives. You could have a war axe or like what is it called, halberd. But the halberd is weird because it costs more, but it does less damage.
And has the same reach.
Yeah, so like there's no advantage really to get it, which is weird.
Unless you like halberds.
Yeah.
But like the pole hammer looks more like a halberd than the halberd.
Basically. Yeah, it's very
okay,
weird.
you can throw with the warhammer. Or war axe. I said the wrong word.
Yeah, I don't know why I would do that.
Like, why would you want to throw your war axe?
It's not a
Sure, it looks cool, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
If you do it right. But it's not really effective in any way and hard to aim.
Yeah.
Or well, hard to effectively aim. I can hit something in front of me.
Maybe if it would insta-kill
I'm gonna try throwing on these. Yep, hit them and they died.
Were those normal peasants or?
No, it was a little bit armored, but I upgraded lever action, so I one-shot these guys. Or it's because I've switched weapon.
Like, if it would insta-kill basically everything, then it would have a use. Not a good use, but still a use.
Like, you could throw it on a boss and just insta-kill it.
Yeah, it's not gonna insta-kill the more armored opponents, I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna try to throw my war axe on the boss until it dies.
As you can see, I can just cleave these peasants. And even if they hit me, I'm just gonna hit again, or I'm not gonna be interrupted. Because of adrenaline. It's very, very useful perk.
I like the warhammer or war axe. I say wrong every time.
Yeah, like if you like axes again, you can just take that instead of the pole hammer.
Like, no matter what class you play, you can do axes.
Yeah.
If you play long range, just choose the throwable axes.
Do you insta-kill this guy, the war axe?
Let me see. I'm far away.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I insta-kill that one.
Okay.
Okay. And it doesn't care, it's 97. That was the only one I didn't insta-kill.
I'm not sure if I insta-kill.
I only had 3 points in lever action though.
Okay, then you insta-kill them as well.
And now I have 4 points, so...
Yeah, I have 5, so I'm gonna insta-kill it.
Does this do more damage than that one?
I'm not sure actually. You should try it
that
on the
one has
bosses.
more reach in any case.
Like that,
And this
the
one
Warx
is not
should...
good against armor. Well,
Like
that one is good against armor.
The Warx should be better at the boss, the giant bosses. But we are gonna
I'll just
test
keep
that.
throwing it.
Yeah. Exactly.
See how it goes.
Those got chopped off. This class is pretty straightforward. You really only have to care about the 3 main thingies, and the other ones are small bonuses, really. I'm just going for the ult now just to show you. I'm not gonna... Otherwise I wouldn't take it, because you really don't need it.
Not really worth it.
Not worth it, and...
Instead we wouldn't even take thorns, I think. Like adrenaline, lever action, toughness, and then go speed or something.
Yeah, normally we'd probably just go speed.
Maybe thorns just because, but the thorns doesn't do much because we are so tanky that they do no damage to us. They take like 1 damage if they 20%.
Yeah. And like, it's not that useful, I would say.
And it doesn't work on bosses, so...
Yeah.
If it worked on bosses, it would be worth it.
Yeah, then it would have a use.
And like if Leech had the maximum of like 40% or something, then you could use it against the boss.
Okay, let's see how much damage I do.
Oh, it's 5%.
I do 15.
I do 14. I'm gonna throw it. 7.
Do you only have 1 point or 4 points in that direction?
What? You stole my axe.
I'm gonna try it. I
have 4 points.
Oh yeah, 15 damage. So they do the exact same damage.
On this one at least.
Yeah, on the
that one
giant
is better
bosses.
against armored and has longer reach.
So
I have 5 in lever action, 5 in adrenaline, 5 in toughness.
Yeah, I don't have 5 in toughness, but I'm gonna get that now after the ult. Like 50%, 15 or 50% damage per point sound a lot, but it's not needed though. Like you could do it if you want to, but it's not needed at all.
I'm just gonna cut down a tree, you know. I'm a lumbermill, lumberjack.
I'm gonna max out.
I'm a walking lumbermill.
I'm gonna max out Shockwave just to show you guys how much damage it does late game, but I would not recommend it, even if it like insta-kills everything.
If it was a lower cooldown on it, maybe?
It's a really long cooldown, so you have to think about that as well.
If you had a lower cooldown, it would be fine, but we can't get stuck in corners. Nothing does enough damage late game when we have full armor and we have adrenaline and toughness full.
Yeah, exactly. We're
Nothing
super
does
tanky.
enough damage. Except like the giant boss, but you're not gonna get stuck in a corner with 5 giant bosses.
No.
Unless you tried to do that, and I don't even think they spawn 5.
No, like the most is probably 2 or 3 maybe.
I think 3, but still.
Yeah.
They will not make you get stuck in a corner. Now I'm gonna throw on the boss again.
Yeah.
If I put perk points in
I'm gonna use my ult.
keen sight, would I do more damage from throwing this thing?
Maybe. Or I
7.
have.
I only do 7 when I throw it.
Huh. We have pretty high ping apparently. I'm not sure why.
Ah. Now it's gone. I did a headshot, 19 damage.
Nice. As you can see though, we do a pretty decent amount of damage already against these guys. You don't really need help killing these guys because 15 damage.
No, we have nothing special that helps us.
No.
I actually take damage from it regularly, but you don't need anything special. They are not that strong.
Yeah.
Why is there a chest marked?
I don't know actually.
Why is the chest marked through walls?
I've not noticed that before. Oh. That's
Is
weird.
that new? Because I think I would have noticed it before.
I have no clue.
Now it's no longer marked.
Okay, then... Oh. Maybe a bug?
What?
Yeah, that feels like a bug or something. Let's see the ult now against normal guys here. They didn't die. They almost died, but they didn't die, and I have 2 points in it.
And another problem is, if you want the ult, you would have to put points in Leech and in Leg Day.
Yeah, like 2 wasted
So
points.
2 points you would have to waste to get your ult.
Yeah.
Because, let's be honest, Leg Day is a complete waste, and Leech would be good if we didn't 2-shot everything.
Yeah. And you heal for so much every time you kill something, so why would you ever
If
need
there was
Leech?
no self-healing, then it would be a godsend.
Yeah.
Of course, it would then heal too little, like 5%. You would just buy a bandage.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I wouldn't even take that perk normally if I didn't heal when I killed stuff. I would just use a bandage.
Yeah. As you can see, with this class, you don't really need to parry if you don't want to, because nothing...
Well, I would probably just use archery.
Yeah.
Because archery all it has, so you don't heal when you kill stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, boss, I'm gonna throw my axe at it.
Yeah. Really worth it.
7.
Worth.
So worth. I've lost it almost. You know, it almost got stuck. That's totally worth it. Throwing this 2,600 axe just to, you know,
2,800 actually.
do 7 damage.
Yeah, totally worth. And if you would buy a javelin, they do like 14 or something
15,
like that.
I think.
14, 15 damage per javelin, and you have 5 of them. So why would you ever throw your weapon like that? Anyways, now I have 150% damage and plus 45 radius. Or 45% radius. Again, what is 45% radius? I have no clue. Because it tells you literally nothing.
It doesn't tell you the starting radius, so...
Yeah.
45% of what? Is it the... amount... your height or something?
I'm not sure. Like, or your reach? I'm not sure.
Okay, this axe does a lot of damage, but we're on our way 13.
Yeah, like if I hit these guys in the head, they
amount of
die.
damage they would do.
Yeah.
This is the max damage.
Yeah. Like they should increase the damage to about maybe 75.
Maybe 100%.
Yeah, 100% would be nice. At least 75%.
But then the... Okay, you actually killed them. Good. How long is your ult? Tell me when you have it again.
It would be nice if you had if the cooldown went down if you
killed something. For everything you killed, the cooldown went down a little bit.
Yeah, something like that.
Not a lot, because you don't want to be able to spam it in groups, but a little bit.
Like you can use it maybe once or twice per round if you're lucky.
Okay, I went too close too early.
And if you have problems with them hitting you, you could just buy a bandage and heal fully.
Yeah, bandages are pretty cheap considering that they are endless.
Yeah, I think they shouldn't be because there's a medic bag as well, which has like 4 or 5 uses, and it costs more than twice than the bandage.
It takes longer to use.
Yeah, and you have to
run it with you.
Yeah, exactly. Like the medic bag, if you ever buy it, you're just
upgraded
trolling.
or the bandage needs to be downgraded. Like before in Old Horde, then you lost the bandage and it, you know, you could only hold 4 of them. So then medic bag was decent, I guess. It wasn't something I usually used anyway, but it was better than now.
Yeah, it's very weird. Very weird indeed.
Like, sure, we could buy it if we felt like it. We're probably gonna buy it later in another episode to show it off. Because we have this dreaded support class.
Yeah, that class is not gonna be fun to play.
I'm not even sure if we're gonna win on that one.
Yeah. We're not gonna win if we only use the support items, but...
Yeah, then we're doomed.
Yeah. But if you use like a normal two-handed weapon or something, I think we're fine. Hopefully.
I think I'm gonna play Perkless on one of the supports.
Yeah.
Just show you that support, you can literally be Perkless and have just as much kills.
Yeah.
And usefulness.
Like, this is one of my favorite classes though, because I like two-handed the most.
Yeah, I like two-handed weapons as well, but that's because of the weapons. The class in itself is
pretty
more or less
bad.
like one good perk. More or less one good perk.
And that is Adrenaline.
That's the only perk I like out of all these perks.
Like, the damage is nice. The problem is it's only 50%. And so...
You feel like you need to take it?
Yeah. Kinda do. Would be nice.
Oh, Knights.
Oh.
I don't one-shot these guys.
Let's see if this ult insta-kill these guys. It actually does. Okay.
So you should just save your ult to kill them, even though I just killed them easily. Where's there's the boss. It hadn't spawned yet. Like, they put the boss on a timer, not on when everything dies.
Yeah, so even if you're good at killing stuff, it doesn't really
You will
matter.
still be forced to play a certain amount of time.
Yeah. Like, you can't finish the waves faster somehow. Except for the last kill there. But other than that, you can't really do anything about it. There we go. Now I have 250% damage and 75% radius on my ult.
Now it's back again.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, if you stand on it, you bug out sometimes.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like, I don't think this goblin fits in at all.
No, it doesn't. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea to add him. Like, it was nice to
the sellable stuff, that's nice, and it's such a small thing, so I'm not gonna complain. But the goblin doesn't fit at all. This is medieval knight.
Yeah. Let's see if I insta-kill these knights. I should be able to. Yep, I do. So if you don't want to... If you don't want to, like, care about the shielders, you can just ult them, I guess. Then again, it's on a really long cooldown, so you can't do it every time.
I think they added it because they wanted every class to be able to get out of situations where they were surrounded. But this class has that anyway.
Yeah, like... And again, like, you could use it if you want to, if you think it's fun and useful, but you don't need it at all. Not even close.
If there was a lower cooldown, or if you killed something, it lowered the cooldown, then it would be good.
Yeah.
Like, not super good, not great, and not something I would use, but it would be something people could use.
Yeah, and again, you have to waste at least 2 points in Leech and Leg Day, and 3 points if you're not gonna plan on taking Thorns as well, so...
Like... This class was made entirely on adrenaline. There's nothing else. One lever action is just a necessity. It's not something you're choosing.
Yeah.
And Thorns is just there to be a cool little gimmick thing. Because this tank, and we have a Thorn mail now. Like, phew, I have 5 points in Thorns. Now I have a Thorn mail, right? Reflect 100% of damage. Sadly, I only take like 3 damage.
Yeah.
I guess I could stand still and let one of them hit me a bunch.
Yeah, like, it feels like this Thorns should be on the next one, the shield path.
Yeah, the shield also has a worse version of Thorns.
Yeah, like, I feel like they should have just added Thorns to the other one and just had another perk here, because... doesn't really fit with the
Like, it
playstyle.
isn't thorns, it's reflecting damage, but it's basically the same.
Yeah.
It's just not as much.
Yeah.
It's only like 50%, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
And it's one of the last perks.
Like, at least if you hit the head on stuff, then you basically insta-kill everything. But if you don't hit the head, then you don't kill them instantly. Compared to the thrust
This
when
one
you attack.
doesn't insta-kill heads.
What one? What ones?
The War Axe doesn't insta-kill in the head on knights.
Yeah, the pole hammer does. At least on the red shielders. Like, the Shockwave is such a niche ult.
Well, the Immortality ult is almost as bad because it was made for the old Horde. It's not made for this Horde. You don't need Immortality in this.
It's only good against bosses,
it feels
but...
like that. It feels like that with all ults except the Archer ults.
Yeah.
Like, Archer ult is the only ult that is actually good for this game.
Feels like they introduced this system with the old Horde perk system, and then they introduced the wave system, or no, they introduced the noble, and then they were like, oh shit, we have to introduce the wave system, as in they
because
don't
otherwise
spawn.
the noble insta-kills.
Yeah, it's gonna get insta-kill. Because they're gonna be too much peasants or
like the perk, almost all of the perks would be good in the old Horde.
Yeah, then it would be really good actually.
I hope someone makes a mod that has the perk system with the old Horde.
Yeah.
I found the mods with all like this boss. I can take it pretty fine now because he can't do enough damage to make me stop hitting him.
Yeah. Okay, they don't do enough damage.
Now I've maxed out everything useful. Now I need to take Leech.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna put points in leg day.
No.
It's like maybe if you have problems with shielders, maybe. But it's really straightforward.
But
kick
why
them and hit them?
Like, if you have a problem with them, just kick them once and hit them in the head and they're dead. So why would you need more damage? You don't need to kick anything else except the shielders. Because, yeah, why would you do that again?
Like, I guess I could try kicking them.
Like
it's so much easier to just click left click and everything dies around me.
Yeah. Such a weird perk that they are like. It's purely a troll perk.
I think it's a troll perk on purpose.
It is.
Because there's no way they didn't see that this was a useless perk.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why it's last, because otherwise you would be forced to take it.
Maybe.
Like, that's one I can't see as useful in Old Horde.
Yeah, it wouldn't be useful at all.
Like, everything else useful or super good in Old Horde, that one is like, nah, it's not good for anything.
Yeah. As you can see, I can just cleave the peasants forever, basically. They can't do anything.
Of course, there's not supposed to be peasants here because we fucked up with the mod.
Like, normally there would probably be less enemies and more shield or more tanky stuff. But it would
we have tried to turn off the mod, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I think we need to, like... I'm not sure.
Install.
Yeah. Doesn't change the fact that...
yeah, the perks still work the same.
Yeah.
So we felt like we didn't need to do anything special while showing this off.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, one of those guys. They are not a challenge at all.
Like now I have full armor and my weapon of choice. I can buy a bandage as well if I would want to. Just show off that thing like, you can easily solo while being hit by peasants.
I'm just gonna use my ult, so... Ow!
Okay!
Okay, that hurt.
You made me a liar!
Yeah, he did a lot of damage. If you don't parry him, he still does a lot of damage. I don't have max toughness though, but still.
Oh, yeah, then that's why. Like I have max toughness and I can easily take this guy in a 1v1.
Yeah. Like sometimes he flinched me and I got interrupted because I don't have 5 in toughness probably.
Yeah, you need 5 toughness to do it.
Yeah. I have
5
4
toughness,
now.
full armor, and you can do it.
So if you play alone, or if you're the one that's gonna take him out, then you should max toughness first. But I was gonna do that if I didn't take the ult, because yeah.
Yeah,
we
we just wanted to show off the ult. Normally you don't take the ult.
Yeah, like what's really needed.
We should try to get you surrounded by as many peasants as possible to show maximum effectiveness.
Yeah.
On left side now, there's a lot of them.
Oh, yep, I see them.
Putting in.
I'm gonna go
You
there.
go left side, I'll take care of right side.
Yep.
Just make all of them follow you and surround you. Try to do it. It's hard to be surrounded nowadays.
Yeah. Let's see. Come here. Follow me, please. Yeah. There are a bunch that doesn't follow me, but there I killed like 7 people, almost 8. Was it worth it?
That's as much as you're gonna do.
Like, it wasn't worth it because I can swing 2 times and kill more than 8 or 7, or at least as much. The shielders.
With this class, you don't even need to kick the shielders. Just hit them let them keep hitting, and let them hit you, and you will be able to hit them.
Yeah.
I just hit twice, or 3 times actually, but who counts?
Who? Imagine counting.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine counting.
These guys can't do shit.
I think that the ult is good if you're having extreme trouble with the fast guys.
Yeah.
Like you're really bad against the fast armored guys, then you can just ult and kill them.
Yeah, then it's...
Problem is that it spawns more than one group of them in the same round.
Yeah. So you still need to know how to deal with them.
Yeah.
They're not that hard to deal with, but if you're new, maybe I can see it.
If you have the wrong class or you're new or something.
As you can see, I'm just going through... I'm just going in a circle around the boss. I'm not even trying to evade his things. I'm just going in a circle.
Aha, 7 damage.
And there
It's
I
so
take
hard
some
sometimes.
damage. Like, I can just take a bandage, fully heal, and
I did
just...
12 damage on him now only.
Yeah, I only do 12 as well. That guy is
Look
more
at his
tank.
arm.
Yeah. If they would spawn 3 guys beside each other, this would be actually kind of hardish.
You would, but then you would be forced to play long range.
Yeah.
Or just buy javelins.
Yeah.
You threw the boss on me.
Yeah.
That's what you use the ult for. Trolling your friends.
Yeah.
Throw bosses on them.
Actually, you could have 4 bosses on you because they spawned 4 bosses in a row. But that could be the mod as well, I'm not sure.
Maybe they don't spawn if the last one hasn't been killed.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, he does damage from far away when he's
Wait, why
not
do
that
I have
slow.
2 bandages? Did I buy
You
2
can give me
bandages?
one.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
give
do
me
that.
one.
There we go.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna take this one. You can take the other one.
Where is the? Oh, over there. I'm going. Oh, it's the fast tanky one. I'm.
Like, you
Oh, they
don't...
stopped him. The villagers stopped it.
You don't want the
Farmers
giant.
slow.
You don't want the giant bosses to go to your noble or near him. They do a lot of damage to the noble. The armored one does decent damage, but
not even close to as much as the giant ones.
Yeah. There we go, now I have maximum toughness, and I should be as tanky as I can be now.
Cutting wood.
Nice. Ow.
I'm gonna go buy the other axe now and have both the two-handed axes.
Alright.
The other axe costs like 600 less, or I can actually check the exact amount. 2,300 here, and 2,800 here, so 500 less, and it's... Let's see how good it is.
Alright.
I used it a little in the start.
I'm gonna let these guys attack me, and then I'm gonna use my ult. Okay, they're not grouping up for some reason. They're just watching me.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a problem with this ult. They're not grouping up.
It's the problem with the new Horde. Old Horde, they would have swarmed you by now.
Like, that's a really weird problem they're having.
They made the AI incapable of focusing on you, so they don't know what they're doing anymore.
Like, there were like 10, 15 people.
I remember thinking that this game had the best AI I've ever fought. Like normal Horde AI.
Yeah, it did, but then they did this thingy, which was weird. I'm not sure why they didn't just keep the old Horde, and you could just choose if you want to play old Horde. Like, maybe there wasn't enough people to play it. I have no idea, but...
This one, I think, does more damage. Okay, I'm dying because I'm stuck in fire. These fire guys, they should never have added.
Yeah.
They look retarded, like... If I wanted to play a troll game mode, I would play a troll game mode.
Yeah.
This is the one where you're supposed to challenge yourself.
Yeah.
Well, not the new one, the old one.
Yeah, the new one is way too easy.
We have won very few times in the old Horde. In the new Horde, we win every time unless we're trying to lose.
Yeah. It's very hard to lose this.
I guess new Horde is made for people who play single player.
Yeah. Maybe.
This one only does 11 on that boss.
Yeah, this does 15 still.
Yeah, battle axe, 500 difference, and it's not even close to as good.
Yeah.
They hit exactly the same speed, and
No
they have the
reach.
same range. So
Yeah.
only difference is that if you press R with the battle axe, you change grip instead of throwing it.
Mm.
I'm gonna change grip and try hitting this one. Okay, you're in the way.
Alright.
Well, I hit them in the head, so I have no idea what I did. 11 still. Okay.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. It's very weird. Like, some perks are so weird that they added. I don't like it. Like, you still have to play this class if you want to, if you like two-handed. There's not another class that you can play. It's only this class. Although you could take, like, speed and stuff. But we're gonna take
If you
that.
wanna play two-handed, you should just do 5 toughness, 5 lever action, adrenaline, and then something else.
Yeah. Yeah, now...
And the lever action you only take because you need to.
He can still flinch me sometimes, but not every time. And I accidentally used my ult. Shit.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's fine. You weren't using that anyway.
Now I basically maxed everything that matters. I'm just gonna max thorns. Just because, yeah, why not? Not needed, but still.
I'm gonna try to let his villagers hit me until he dies. Can I do that?
Probably.
He takes like no damage from thorns because I take no damage.
Yeah, like it's counterintuitive, the thorns one.
If you want to take thorns, you need to make sure you don't take toughness.
Yeah.
Or by armor.
Yeah. Like
thorns should be on the.
It should be a flat amount, not like.
It should be on the finesse skill tree.
Yeah, probably.
But problem is that thorns and thornmail are always like the tank in all games.
Yeah.
But it should not be percentage of the damage they do to you. It should be the percentage of the damage they would have done to you if you weren't tanky.
Yeah. Exactly. Like, hopefully they will change. I'm pretty sure they will change a lot of the perks. But the problem is when. Sadly, this game doesn't get a lot of updates. Or like, yeah.
They don't get regular updates.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they would have fixed a bunch of the bugs. They did do an update afterwards to nerf the archery tree.
Yeah.
Sadly, the archery tree is still the strongest tree out of all.
Yeah, like they nerfed bows, the bow path, but the bow path didn't really suffer from like anything.
They nerfed the damage. Problem is, they still one-shot everything except the boss.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
The boss you can just shoot forever.
Yeah, and you still do a lot of damage to the bosses. Like a ton of damage. Like this.
I guess they made it so you don't one-shot everything as early.
Yeah.
I don't know what they tried to do.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
I'm just gonna buy some javelins.
As you can see, I heal 1 heart or 1% when I hit now. Is that worth it? No. Even if I healed 5 health per hit, that would not be worth it at all.
Let's
like,
see.
Not even close.
I have 4 points in Leech. Let that guy hit me.
Okay.
I'm gonna let him hit me once so I take damage. I have now 58 health. Hit him once, I have 59 health. I get 1 health.
I also get 1 health. I also get 1 health, so that's bugged.
I'm guessing it's made for the smaller guys, but you 1 or 2 shot them and then you get insta full health.
Yeah.
Leech was supposed to be good against bosses, but if I get 1 health,
yeah,
I'm just gonna use the bandage.
And even if you would get 5 health, it would be totally useless. So why would you ever use it?
I'm using
just use a bandage.
one of the weapons that do the most damage on the boss out of all the two-handed. And I still only heal for 1 health.
Yeah.
With 4 points in the Leech.
Yeah. That's why you don't get Leech.
I guess it's decent against the other boss. Like, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna let him hit me once. 88 health. Now I hit him once. 89. I only get 1 health from him as well. Why the?
Why would you ever pick that perk? So bad.
Yeah, you can see why I recommend taking speed instead. To get your ult, you need to get thorns that not even the peasants can kill themselves on it.
Yep.
Leech, you heal 1 health when you hit something.
Yep.
And leg day, where you kick for more damage, even though pressing left click you kill everything in 2 hits.
Yeah, like, I don't know who made the perks, but I think they
should be fired. They should get fired.
Yeah, like, the team that made the perks should probably be fired. Like, I'm pretty sure a 10-year-old would make better perks than this.
Maybe 13-year-olds.
Yeah, maybe not 10.
Don't really care. 13-year-olds.
13 to 15, you would make better perks easily, with like a day of thinking through the perks. Like, imagine sitting from 8 to like.
I'm guessing
4.
Leech had more percent in the start, then they thought it was strong even though nobody used it.
If it would be like 5% against normal and then like 25 against bosses or something, then maybe it would be nice. Or
you would
50%.
still heal for like 2 health because you only do 15 damage and it's from the damage you do, so 25% of 15.
Yeah, that's stupid. That's a stupid system they have implemented.
It should be a flat amount you heal, not a percentage. You
Exactly.
can't do more than 15 to a boss, and you do 100% to normals. I guess you heal more when you kill someone.
Yeah, but
Because
you almost
technically you damage them for 100, so you get 5 extra health with 5%.
Yeah. Wow. Maybe if you had more HP, it would be nice.
I'm gonna let these guys hit me a little bit. Okay, now I have 30 health and I one-shotted them, so I couldn't read that. I'm sorry, that was too fast. I healed.
Yeah.
I guess you get a little bit more when you kill someone. But I think there's a perk in the support tree that gives more when you kill someone.
There is. Like, it should be a flat amount, not percentage. Like, didn't they try the perks? Like, didn't they try...
That's why we're making this series now, so you don't play through an hour's game, because this basically is
there's always an hour. You can't play it faster.
Even if you speedrun this, you lay 4 archers and everyone spam kills everything instantly. You need to wait, like now, for the bosses.
Yeah. Like,
You need to wait for the waves. Like, we've killed almost everything in the one wave, but we need to wait for the next.
Yeah, because it's time-based. So, like,
At least the old system wasn't time-based. Like, we've killed everything now. Now we're just waiting for a few seconds, you know?
Okay, still waiting. Game, have you frozen? Seriously. And there is a boss.
There they are. There they are.
That was like 5 seconds
You need
waiting.
to wait so long that you think the game freezes.
They should probably overhaul this entirely. Like, they should just do a new mode. Or like a new
They should take back old mode and put the perk system on that.
Yeah, because
And
this
then
is
they should make
Horde.
then they should make it so you don't need to take one perk to be able to take the next one. You should just take the perks you like.
Yeah, you should be able to take a perk.
Sure,
in
some perks
support.
would never get used, but that's a clear sign to them that they should buff the perks.
Yeah. Like...
Because right now, almost every perk is used, but because you need to put 1 point in it.
Yeah.
I think the classes like this 200 is best because you take them in a row, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, even though you only need 1, 2, 3, but still.
Yeah. Like
here, the boss is the only thing alive. How hard is it to kill this thing?
not hard at all.
And now we're waiting.
Yeah, there's some there. There's some
there's
peasants.
some. Oh my god, I missed them because it's peasants.
I'm pretty sure those are not going to be there
right now is because of our bug, though.
Yeah, exactly. And the noble.
I really hope this wasn't a real update.
Yeah, that would be weird.
Yeah.
And the noble can take care of the peasants.
And by the way,
themselves.
another thing I would like to mention is that they made the chest obsolete.
Yeah.
Like, I used to like taking the chest just for fun, like, oh, what will I play with this game? But if you take the chest now, then you're just not playing the game.
Yeah.
Because, oh, I got a one-handed weapon. I have the full two-handed tree. Or vice versa. Oh, I got a longbow. Great. Here's... by the way, I wanted a short spear or whatever.
Yeah. It's very unused, really. 4 damage on my ult. 4 damage on my fully fledged ult.
I only healed 1 from this guy as well, by the way.
Yeah.
He killed me because I didn't really care.
Because Leech doesn't work. Like,
I believe in you. You can kill that one. You do almost no damage.
I do like 5 damage per hit.
There
we go.
Well, that's GG. I hope you've found this informative. Another sign that this is not really developed. We got a perk when it's over.
Yeah, like they give you a perk after the game is finished. Like, it's so easy to program in. Oh, it's the last wave. Don't give a perk point. But they
but I hope you found this two-handed guide informative. I think you would have noticed all of the things on your own, though.
Yeah, but at least now you know what to pick and what not to pick, probably.
Yeah.
Anyways, hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Next time.